SEC Media Days, Day 3 is in the books. Saw a couple of new coaches, also saw a new team introduced today at the podium. Things started off with Alabama and new head coach Kalen DeBoer. A lot of talk about Alabama, who lost 40 players through the NFL and the transfer portal. Now, the key for Alabama is all the guys that are coming in, filling those spots, they're all great players. So Alabama's going to be just fine. They're in the mix for the college football playoff as well. Mississippi State, not so much. Jeff Lebby, their new head coach, talked about they have just a couple of starters on both sides of the ball. They had to replace so many starters this year with the transfer portal. So what do we expect from Mississippi State? Who knows what we're going to see as this team comes together. Then we saw Florida and Billy Napier. Florida trying to avoid losing seasons for 3 consecutive years. That would be the first time since the 1940s. Napier's job certainly is on the line. Then we saw Steve Sarkisian of the Texas Longhorns making his debut at SEC Media Days. He thanked Nick Saban for him being here at SEC Media Days. And also he talked about Texas coming into the SEC. They're just not going to lay down to the SEC powers.
But at the University of Texas, part of the standard being the standard is competing for championships. I'm up here talking about football, but it's at every sport. It's at every level. And so regardless of the conference, and that's to take nothing away from the SEC, our goal is to come into this conference and compete for a conference championship. It is what it is. That's why you go to the University of Texas. So that won't change. And I want to leave you with this. When I took the job at the University of Texas, and I walked into DKR, and one of the first signs I saw was a quote that I've put up now in my office that I'll always and forever hold on to. The pride and winning tradition at the University of Texas shall not be entrusted to the weak nor the timid. And that's not going to change now that we've changed conferences. We're going to go attack this thing. Like I said, we've got a ton of respect for this conference and the teams in this conference, but we're going to go attack it, and we're going to go try to win a conference championship, because that's why we're at the University of Texas. So we're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to renewing rivalries with Texas A&M and with Arkansas. We're one of the few schools with realignment that has benefited from realignment, that we've gotten some rivalries back. And so we're looking forward to those things as well. And it's going to be a great year. We're looking forward to it. Thank you. Hook 'em.
Tomorrow will be day 4 and the final day of SEC Media Days. The Arkansas Razorbacks will lead things off in the morning, followed by Texas A&M, Auburn, and Kentucky. We'll have more interviews, more reports from SEC Media Days here in Dallas, Texas throughout the week. Make sure you keep it right here on Grind City Media.